If you've ever wanted to blow a woman's mind in bed, making her lose control and want you more than ever, then this message is for you. Most men think great sex is about size, endurance, or some secret advantage. But the truth is different. It's about knowing techniques most guys never learn. Today, I'm going to share one of the best oral sex techniques out there, a method that's so easy once you understand it that you'll never go back to fumbling or guessing. Imagine being the guy who doesn't just do okay, but the one who gives such amazing pleasure that she remembers it for days, maybe even weeks. This isn't about tricks or quick fixes. It's about using a simple system that builds up the intensity until she's shaking, moaning, and begging you not to stop. Sounds good? Keep reading because I'm going to break it down into 3 easy steps. I am Dr. Kim, men's sexual health expert. My goal is straightforward. 1. A lot of men think they know how to give oral sex, but they often miss the most important parts. The key is to pay close attention to her body language and reactions. Notice what she likes and what she doesn't. 2. The next step is to start slow and build up the intensity. Don't rush into anything. Take your time and let her get comfortable. Use a gentle touch at first and gradually increase the pressure. This will help her relax and get excited at the same time. 3. Once you've got her in the right mood, it's time to focus on the most sensitive areas. Use your tongue and lips to create different sensations and textures. The goal is to make her feel like she's on cloud 9. Remember, great sex is not about being the biggest or strongest. It's about being the one who knows how to make her feel good. And with these 3 easy steps, you'll be well on your way to becoming the guy who blows her mind in bed. I teach guys the real secrets about what women want, not the nice things we say when asked at a dinner party, but the honest truth about what makes us feel good in bed. Every week, I share straightforward ideas that help you connect with women, get their attention, and satisfy them in ways that other guys can't. If you want to keep learning, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a lesson. Before I show you the actual 3-step oral technique, there's one thing I need to make clear first: sexual confidence. Because having a good technique isn't enough. A woman can tell if you're unsure, hesitant, or holding back. Confidence is what turns a good lover into one you'll never forget. And confidence doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's built through practice and learning. If you've ever worried that you're not experienced enough, don't worry. The fastest way to build confidence isn't by sleeping with lots of people. 1. Most men think they need to be good at lots of things to be confident, but the truth is you just need to be good at one thing. And for most men, that thing is oral sex. If you're good at oral, you'll be more confident in the bedroom. But if you're really bad at it, you'll be nervous and unsure. It's just the way it is. 2. So let's get to the 3-step oral technique that I promised you. This method is simple yet effective. It's based on what women actually want and need, not what we think they want. 3. The first step is to start with a gentle approach. Don't dive right in and try to do too much. Instead, start slow and build up to what she likes. This will help you stay in control and make sure she's enjoying herself. It's all about feeling her out and finding out what gets her excited. Let's learn from people who know what they're doing and can actually teach us what works. Now let's move on to the 3 techniques that can give women powerful and unforgettable orgasms. Step 1, finding the perfect position. Before you even start using your tongue, it's essential to get the positioning right. Think of this step as setting the scene for maximum pleasure. First, make sure she feels comfortable. A helpful tip is to put a pillow under her hips so her pelvis is tilted upward. This small adjustment makes her more accessible to you and makes the sensation stronger for her. Have her lie on her back with her knees spread wide. The openness not only makes it easier for you, but it also makes her feel more vulnerable in a good way. But don't forget about yourself. You can't give your best performance if your back is sore or your neck hurts. Kneel on the bed with a cushion under your knees, or adjust her body so you can approach from the side. Step 2, finding the perfect technique. Step 3, finding the perfect technique. Some couples find that positioning works well if one partner lies on the bed and the other sits in a chair. You should experiment to find what feels natural. Keep in mind that this isn't a competition and you'll need to have stamina, be comfortable, and patient. When you both feel relaxed, you're ready for the fun to begin. Step 2, building up the right way. This is often where guys go wrong. They rush things, aiming straight for the clitoris, thinking that's the fastest way to get her there. However, that's not correct. Women need some build-up before they reach orgasm. On average, a woman needs about 10 to 15 minutes of oral stimulation to get there. So your goal is not to try and rush things, but rather to tease, tempt, and slowly bring her body to life. Start by going somewhere else, not directly to the target. Gently kiss and nibble along her inner thighs. This area is very sensitive and is often ignored. Every kiss you give there raises anticipation, making her wonder when you'll finally get to her center. When you do move towards her vagina, don't rush inside. Start by kissing the outer lips first. Run your tongue slowly and gently with a sense of purpose. Think of it like enjoying your favorite dessert. Take your time and enjoy the moment. Begin by lightly touching the tip of your tongue to her skin, starting from the bottom and moving upward. This gentle approach creates anticipation. After a couple of minutes, you can apply slightly more pressure by using a bit more of your tongue. Move your tongue closer to her clitoris, but don't focus on it directly yet. Let her body respond to your touch. Observe her reactions. Is she breathing more heavily? Are her hips moving? If so, that's a good sign you're on the right track. As you finally reach her clitoris, remember to start with soft, gentle strokes. Consistency is key at this point. Women tend to relax into a rhythm, and that's when pleasure builds up. You can experiment a bit, but do it gradually. Switch between licking and gentle sucking, but don't make sudden changes. Keep your pace steady so her body can fully experience the pleasure. This stage is all about being patient and timing your touch perfectly. The more you delay, the more intense the final moment will be. The next technique to try is the start and stop method. This is the key difference between inexperienced and skilled lovers, and it's all about the start and stop technique. Most men make the mistake of pushing a woman straight to an orgasm as soon as they see she's getting close. Yes, she'll climax, but it won't be as powerful as it could be. Instead, you want to take her right to the edge and then pull back. How do you know she's almost there? Look for the signs. She's making louder noises, her muscles are tightening in her legs or stomach, she's grabbing the sheets, and her eyes might roll back in her head. That's your signal? When you see it, stop. Switch to kissing her thighs, whispering in her ear, or giving her a gentle touch. Tell her how sexy she sounds or how good she tastes. This break, just 20 to 30 seconds, makes her want more. Then go back to what you were doing. Resume the same rhythm and intensity you were using before. Each time you bring her close and pull away, her desire for sex grows stronger. The first buildup might take 10 minutes, but the second will take half the time. The third, even less. You're making her pleasure build up until she can't handle it anymore. When she's asking you not to stop, when her body is shaking hard, that's when you finally let her finish. Keep your movements slow and steady, and make sure the pressure is just right. Guide her into a moment that makes her whole body feel good. This is the moment where she feels a deeper connection with you. So here's the complete 3-part oral sex system: positioning, patience, and knowing when to start and stop. At first it might seem simple, but when you do it right, it can be amazing. These steps give you a guide that turns something that might seem like just a warm-up into a skill that can make your partner feel really happy, overwhelmed, and satisfied. When you follow this method, you're not just giving her physical pleasure. You're creating a special moment that's emotional and mental too, the kind of connection that makes her see you in a new way. You're not just her partner, you're the one who makes her feel that way. You become the lover she's always been dreaming of, someone who truly understands her body and takes his time to do things just right. And here's the real secret. Being great in bed isn't about being lucky or having good genes or being born with special skills. It's about knowing what you're doing, practicing, and feeling confident. Every movement, every pause, every build-up gets her more excited, and that excitement is what leads to amazing orgasms. The more patient and thoughtful you are, the more she'll trust you and the more pleasure she'll get. Think about this. Most men rush through things. They don't know how to slow down, they don't know how to tease, and they don't realize that stopping just before the climax can actually make her orgasm even better. But now you know, and you have the tools to be different from the average guy. You can give her the kind of satisfaction that stays with her long after it's over. So remember, it's not a competition, it's a journey. Word count, 1436. Take your time, pay attention to how she's feeling, and be gentle with your touch. If you make this a habit, you'll notice something really important. Not only will she enjoy sex more, but she'll start desiring you even more. She'll look forward to your touch, she'll wonder what you'll do next, and she'll think of intimacy with you as something she can't find with anyone else. Do this and she'll be grateful, she'll be thanking you, and she'll be wanting you again and again. That's the power of mastering the simple 3-step process. It doesn't just make you better in bed, it makes you someone she'll always remember. 1. Take your time. Don't rush through things. Give her space to feel comfortable and enjoy the moment. 2. Listen to her body. Pay attention to her reactions and be gentle. This will help her feel at ease and build trust. 3. Be deliberate with your touch. Don't just go through the motions. Think about what you're doing and how she's feeling. If you follow these 3 steps, you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. She'll enjoy sex more, and her desire for you will grow stronger. She'll be thinking about you all the time, and she'll be grateful for the way you treat her. That's the power of mastering this simple 3-step method. It doesn't just make you better in bed, it makes you someone she'll always remember. By mastering this 3-step process, you'll be able to create a connection with her that's hard to break. She'll be chasing you, thanking you, and craving you again and again. This is the key to making her feel truly seen and appreciated. It's not just about sex, it's about building a deep connection that will last a lifetime.